Hello and welcome to the 6th instalment of the travelling series. Because I'm not one for getting the bus, I've got to make the 20-25 minute walk into the town centre for my train, as I've always done. Today we're going to be traversing the Heart of Wessex line and heading up to Gloucester to target Horton Road level crossing. Or at least that was the original plan, because then I decided to include the bus station and railway station when planning this trip. We are currently at 6:46. The train is in approximately 47 minutes time. Let's get going. There are many reasons as to why I take this unenvious walk instead of paying the bus fare. And that's because it can get pretty crowded no matter what time of day it is. Especially if there's a pram on board, which unlike the train, you can't really escape it and therefore you're basically just forced to watch it. So far throughout this series, it's been pure South Western Railway and in some cases Southern. But today's video will be a bit different, as my train is the 0733 Great Western Railway service to Gloucester. Enough warbling on. I'll see you when I get to the railway station. Well, here's our chariot to Gloucester in the form of 158768, departing in about 16 minutes. Let's get on board. Right then, time to look up the chart. This trip is costing me £37.40 so far, which we'll throw up here. We will then add the payment for 2 Pepsi diets from the petrol station, which out of sight to the left, there as well. And then we'll add the payment for the Greg's breakfast, which is 2 sausage rolls and a donut, also there. That's the total spent so far. See what we accumulate today. Right, here we go. Leaving Gloucester West. This station has a bit of historical significance in me because it was the station that my father would get the train from to Bristol, which in turn gets a bus to Bristol Airport every other Sunday years and years ago. Glad those days are over. Passing through Chetnall, which is Dorset's least used station, as far as I'm aware. There's also a request stop, hence why we didn't stop there. We're leaving the overpass now, which has a more historical significance, because the town has a McDonald's in the retail park about 50 minutes away from here. And usually every other Sunday after we take father all the way up to the airport in Bristol, we'd stop off there for a bit of dinner before heading back. leaving Frome. Which, according to statistics, is Britain's most mispronounced place name. I think you can guess why. Just a nice little fun fact there.
Come here. Exit seat. Tell my goat to come as well.
As long as he's on the tripod, I'm not sure that's allowed in many rail managed stations. Yeah. Well, that was that. I'll see you when I get into Gloucester. Gloucester. So just before we move on, our plan for this journey is to head to the bus station that's officially called the Gloucester Transport Hub, spend an hour there, then take a lengthy walk along the A4 302 or Metz Way to get to Horton Road, then jump back over to the railway station to finish off our trip. Right then, so we start our adventure at the bus station, located on the junction of Bruton Way and Station Road. So that was a bit of a set at the bus station. Now we move over to Horton Road, which most people should know is the UK's second largest crossing with 5 tracks, to observe some action there. Right. Well, that's Horton Road killed. It's now time to grab lunch and then do a session at the railway station. So just before we make our way back into civilization at the railway station, it's time to collect lunch from a rather decently sized Asda. It's of course the Asda here in the city centre. As far as I'm aware, I don't really know any other Asdas in the area, aside from maybe ones on a service station, but I don't really know. Anyway, see you back in civilization at the railway station. So our time in Gloucester ends here, and with there being no time left to do any of the bridges in the city centre, I'm going to have to come back at a later date to do those, aren't I? Right, 166216 will be my chariot down to Weymouth, so let's get on board. Weymouth. So after riding 166216 back down from Gloucester, we of course make our unenvious walk back to base. Here's today's final costings. We'll see you next time.